Hey everybody, welcome back to the Move and Make Challenge. This is your tennis bonus video, number 2. We haven't been playing much tennis, so this workout is going to be all about getting us ready for our return to the courts. We're going to work a lot on our stability. It'll help us look good on the beach, but it'll make sure when we get on the tennis courts, we're very stable and we don't injure our shoulders, our backs, or our legs. Okay, here we go. First warm-up exercise, side lunges. We're going to go for 30 seconds. Nice big lunge to the side. Use your glute and really push back to the middle. Keep that outside leg, inside leg nice and straight, and then really use your glutes to drive back up. Going for 30 seconds. This one's really good for tennis. It helps us with our ability to decelerate and our ability to accelerate. Hope you're doing great out there, staying active, trying to find ways to stay healthy. I know this sucks, but we'll be on the courts again soon. All right, next up, back lunges. So what we're gonna do here, we step back, get into a nice lunge, pull up, and alternate legs. Don't tell anybody I messed up. You can mix it up. You can go 2 at a time. Mix it up, everyone. All right, everybody. Next up, cat-cow. This is great. Reverses a lot of damage we do sitting at our desks all day long. So make sure your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Pull up through the middle of your back with a nice big breath. One more. All right, last, we're gonna thread the needle. So stay in the same position, just take your arm, reach as far as you can underneath, then open up and really work on that flexibility. Switch sides. It is amazing to see how much stiffer I am at this after being at my desk now for 9 of the last 15 months. Last couple. Last one. All right, you're warmed up. You're ready to rock. Let's get to our workout. All right, everybody, our first exercise today is a wall sit. It's really gonna help with our lower body stability. So just keep your legs right in line with your hips. Sit down at 90 degrees. Keep that strong back posture. We're gonna go for 30 seconds and then rest for 15. All right, here we go. Keep that core nice and tight. Again, keep your neck back. Really help reverse a lot of the damage we do sitting at a desk all day long. This will really help with our glutes, our hamstrings, our quads, the entire lower body. We'll get a lot more stable. All right, you're at 15 seconds. 15 seconds left. Keep breathing. 5 seconds, you've got it. Maybe feel a little shake if you're as out of shape as I am. Let's go get it. All right, 15 seconds rest. Get ready for the next exercise. If you need water, grab it quick. We're gonna be doing a side plank. So this one's just gonna be hold. This is level 1 exercise. We will get up to level 2 in a little bit. So again, elbow directly on your shoulder, hold it. Really squeeze those shoulders back, keep the core in. We're going for 30 seconds, here we go. We're gonna do both sides, so we'll do one here, switch the other way. Okay, keep that core tight, keep your glutes engaged. Make sure you keep breathing. All right, 10 seconds left. Keep those hips up nice and straight. 5, 4, 3. All right, 15 seconds rest. Switch sides. Again, really make sure that elbow's directly underneath your shoulder. Take some nice breaths. All right, here we go. Get it up, we're gonna go for 30 seconds, starting now. Make sure you keep breathing. This is really good for our core. Connects that upper and lower body. Again, our activity levels have not been as high during the lockdown. This will help get us ready when we get back on those courts. Keep breathing, keep your shoulders back. Keep that core engaged. 8 seconds left. All right, you're at the finish line. Well done, everybody. All right, next exercise. This is a reverse plank. So nice and straight. Again, elbows direct underneath those shoulders. Nice deep breaths. And all we're gonna do is push up, drive our hips up, and hold it for 30 seconds. There you go. Same idea, squeeze your glutes. Keep that core engaged. Keep breathing. This is really good for the posterior chain. Really work a lot of that stability we're gonna need when we get back on the court. The more stable you are, the more powerful you can be because you can decelerate your racket. All right, there we go. Next up will be a hip bridge. So we're just gonna lay flat on our back here. Nice and relaxed, take some deep breaths. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna drive our hips up, hold that straight, and just extend the leg out. Here we go, 30 seconds. Keep that core engaged, keep those glutes engaged. Keep breathing. We're gonna do each leg for 30 seconds. We're at 15. Try to keep that line nice and straight. Keep those hips nice and high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Get a rest for 15. Take some nice deep breaths. Big part of performance is recovery. Really use this time well, just like you do on a tennis court. Relax and recharge. Here we go. Drive those hips up. Extend that leg, going for 30 seconds. And you notice I'm not as good on this leg as I was in the other. We all usually have imbalances that we have to work on. So being aware of that gives you something to really focus on. Again, hips up, use your glutes, squeeze them in, keep that core tight, keep that leg extended. 8 seconds left. There you go, you've earned your rest. Last up, we're gonna go bear crawl. I have bad wrists, so I typically do this on my knuckles. Just gonna get up on the balls of our feet. Again, keeping our bums down, keeping everything nice and engaged, okay? Again, we're just gonna hold for 30 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. Round 2 will make these a little bit harder to challenge your stability a little bit more, make it a little more dynamic. 10 seconds left. Here we go, everybody. Keep that back engaged, keep that core tucked in. Pull your belly button towards your back. All right, there you go, you got 15 seconds. So that's one round through. We're gonna do this twice. Next round, we're gonna make it a little more challenging. Get some water, get ready for the second round. All right, everybody, hope your body's warmed up and ready to rock. Enjoyed the first round. Let's kick it up a notch, get to round 2. So we'll mix up the exercise a little bit. If you wanna make it a little harder, feel free to add some weight. You can use 10, 20, 30, 40 pounds, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm not in that great shape, so I'm gonna go with 10 to start. So we're just gonna do a deep sumo squat, keep your back posture, go down as low as you can, and we're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. Here we go. Get down as low. Really feel your bum reaching for that ground. Really pull your shoulders back, keeping your chest up. All right, 15 seconds left. Keep breathing, keep your shoulders back. Chin tucked in, good posture. 5 seconds. All right, excellent. Put your weight to the side. Now we're gonna go back to our side plank. And this time we're gonna add a twist, okay? So start here, we're gonna reach right underneath, and then really open up. Okay, you ready? Here we go, 30 seconds. Really control your body as you move through the ranges. Try to make sure that wrist is stacked right underneath your shoulder. All right, switching sides. Again, really make sure the wrist is directly underneath the shoulder. Sticking out to the side, use the recovery time, take some good breaths. Here we go. Starting in 3. All right, reach right under, and then really open up. Five seconds left. Keep that core engaged. All right, here we go. So we'll mix this one up. This time we're gonna do the sitting B. So we're just, again, gonna get ourselves in this position. We're gonna hold it for 30. You can either grab your legs or bend your legs to make it easier. All right, here we go. Keep that core engaged. 10 seconds left. There we go, everybody. All right. Gonna go back to our hip bridges. This time we're gonna alternate pointing our legs. It's a little more dynamic. Engaging that transverse abdominis, really working that stability a little bit. Up, and then one leg. As you switch, try to keep your hips exactly the same height. Keep them up. Really focus on that smooth transition between legs. Keeping your core engaged. Not letting anything drop. 5 seconds left. All right, 15-second break. All right, now we're gonna go back to that bear crawl. Again, I'll do it on my knuckles because I have bad wrists. We're just barely lifting those knees off the ground. This time what we're gonna do is we're gonna push up, switch, and push up. All right, you ready? Here we go. As you push up, try to keep those knees close to the ground. That's what makes this exercise much harder. So there, I lifted a little too much. Again, try to keep those knees the same distance from the ground the whole time. Let's do 2 more. There you go, everybody. Great job. Work on that stability. It's gonna make a big difference when you get back to the court. It's gonna make a difference when you get back to the beach. Well done. It's time for a little cool down. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed our Move in May tennis bonus workout. Hope it's gonna help you with your stability, improve your performance when you get back to the court. Let's do a quick cool down. This is probably the most neglected part of working out. A lot of us warm up, a lot of us do the work, but very few of us do the recovery. And the recovery is what's gonna allow us to do the work again the next day. So make sure you spend as much time on the cooling down as you do on the warming up. So this is my best friend, the roller. It changed my life when we developed our relationship. So we'll just do a little rolling here. Again, when we roll, just try to find the tightest spots. For me, right there is really tight. I'll just get on it and I'll just go back and forth on a really tight spot. Ideally, what I'll start to feel is that it'll start to release and relax a little bit. And then once I've worked that one out, I might just try to find another spot, somewhere maybe up in my hips. For example, right there's a good spot, and I'll just sit on it, go back and forth, keeping the pressure on that one spot until it releases. So you can do that all over your quads. And then once you've done your quads, you can get into your hamstrings, use the roller. And again, same idea, just want to try to find where there's a little bit of tension, and then just sit on that tension. Just go back and forth gently, and just try to work that tension until it resolves. Finally, you make sure you do this, get on your glutes. This is a really important one. It's one of the best ways to get into our glutes. Exactly the same approach. Just find that tight spot. Once you have it, just sit on it. Just gently go back and forth so you can release some of that pressure. I had plantar fasciitis really bad about 4 or 5 years ago, and the trainer at the club got me working on rolling, and it really, by rolling up my calves and my hamstrings, and it really got rid of it. So I highly recommend rolling if you don't do it already. Good thing about rolling too is you can do it before and after your workout. All right, so now that we've done some rolling, make sure you do both legs. I'm cheating a little bit. We can just do some child's pose into cobra. Just sit back. This is also good for us because we're spending so much time on computers. And then just roll forward. And do a nice cobra pose. Really try to draw your shoulders back down. Nice relaxed stretch. And then over into that cobra. Just do 3 of these, 4, whatever feels best to you. Really try to feel your body melt into the mat. And last, we'll finish with just working on our hamstrings. So nice and straight, really trying to pull your toes back towards your body, keeping your back straight. You can reach down, grab your toes. If you can't do that, grab your shins. If you're pretty flexible, then you can go with both hands. Again, really trying to keep that knee flat against the ground. Work on that back posture. Go as far as you can, nice long deep breath. Nice long exhales, you'll find your range of motion might improve a little bit. All right, last one, switch legs. Again, pulling your toes back towards your body, keeping that knee as flat against the ground as you can. You can only get to here, that's fine. Go as far as you can, take a deep breath. And exhale and see if you can start working yourself a little further. You can see I'm not quite as flexible on this side as I am on the other. Hold it for another 10 seconds. All right, I hope this workout helped you break up your day. Stay active during what's been a really tough time. Let's hope we see you back on the courts in June, everybody. Stay active, stay fit, take care of each other.